Alright guys, we're now on the new player series to do the day 1 Vision World of Legend of Mana, and at the end we'll do our free pulls and get ourselves another Duran. So I already went through and OTK turn 1 perfect scored all the levels 1 and 2s, and I'll show you the team we use, and we're going to try to do the same thing for level 3, but we may or may not be doing that. So the team we're using is... Paladin Sylvie is our passive provoker evasion. This is just set up in case we have to go to turn 2. We may for some of these fights. This account is obviously not as strong as my main account. Passive provoke evasion, status immunity, and she does the earth support. Tsukiko in the shift form is using an evocation build. Thankfully, she doesn't need killers, so that's super easy. She's got 250 LB and then maxed on Evo damage and Esper damage. There we go. I really need to get myself a Lulu's robe. Let's see. Dark Fina Warrior's Prayer is just a support chainer because we need that chain count mission. I'm using a gun because of Olive, and then here is the build we're using. No killers yet. We are going to put some killers on in a moment, though. So here's the build we used to OTK turn 1. It worked for all the early stages. Olive is, again, just an LB damage dealer. LB is on turn 1, and her LB automatically gun imperils and breaks for us. No killers yet. We're going to fix that in a moment, but she's got maxed LB damage. We've got Waka, who is literally just a support chainer because he does multi-element, or not multi-element, he does quad cast Bolting Strike, which gives us the chain count score on turn 1. There we go. Frostblade Freya, same thing, quad cast Bolting Strike. She gets the chain count score on turn 1. And then we're quad casting Bolting Strike with Fina with her upgraded Stone Rust spell. So all of that is Bolting Strike times 4 times 3 units. That is like 108 hits or something, which is the chain count score. Now we're going to start using killers for these guys. We're not going to worry about the weakness unless we have to. So this is a beast, so we're going to go ahead and swap some beast killer in just really quickly on Olive. We're not even going to bother with it on Dark Fina because I don't think we're going to need more than maybe 1 killer per fight or 1 unit geared for killers. And apparently I only own 1 source of killer. So there it is. We've got killers on our 1 beast killer. And then Ifrit could have killer, but I'd have to level him up, which I honestly should do because Ifrit is worth leveling. But I haven't, so I'm not yet. I'll do it someday. Yeah, I haven't touched story mode since like last month on this account, so we're still in season 1. But that said, I do have Ifrit, so whatever. Anyway, so the way we've been doing it, we're gonna try to do the same thing and see if it works or not. So Sylvie is doing offense for the stat buff, for the accuracy, that's gonna matter for the worm, as well as the LB damage buff. We're doing Gravel Egg for the Earth Imbue, Earth Amplify, and Earth Imperil. And then we're using I've Got Your Back on Olive for a big stat buff. Honestly speaking, that should probably go on Tsukiko instead, but we're doing it on Olive. We're going to keep doing it the way we're doing. So we're going to LB with these two, and like I said, we're going to quad Bolting Strike with everyone else. So quad Bolting Strike, and then we quad Bolting Strike, but hers actually deals a little bit of damage. So when we click Olive first for the 85% Spirit Break and Gun Imperil, which is relatively small, but if we need to go to turn 2, we will. No, we did a lot. So the damage cap is 1 billion, so we got a 1 billion damage score on here, and the only killer we had was 75 on Olive. And this is wrong element, so there it is. We needed 1 billion, we did 3.5. And again, all these guys do apparently is like a single target physical attack on turn 1. So just bring a passive provoke evader and you can go to turn 2, no problems at all if you need more setup. So for this one, the damage breakdown is right here. Olive did have pretty high beast killer. I think she has beast killer in her kit naturally, so that helps a little bit. And there it is. So there was our perfect score. Let's go to the next one, and we'll go through all of them. Hopefully I can do all of them without having to adjust the team for elements. I don't feel like building like a new element team. I want to use Earth for all 5. But the Mantis Ant is an insect, and I'm pretty sure it's weak to Earth. So we actually don't even have to change anything. If it's weak to Earth, we don't even care about killers. It is weak to Earth, we don't care about killers. So killers don't matter. If you're on element, we're going to massively overcap this guy. Super, super easy. So let's go ahead and set up just an auto or a quick, easy repeat. Now we could do Insect Killer with Sylvie if we really wanted to, if your damage is struggling. Obviously, we're not going to need to, so whatever. So 1, 2, 3, and then go ahead and chain it up. Make sure you click Olive first in the chain, and once the big boy finishers come in at the end, Tsukiko and Olive. Yeah, so actually, Olive did very low damage, again, because no killers. We don't have any killers equipped, so that's why. But Tsukiko is really convenient because she doesn't need killers. She is Omni-Killer on everything, so there it is. But I think that was the only one weak to Earth, so we are going to be using some killers for the other 3 bosses remaining. Okay, and then the damage breakdown is obviously Tsukiko because she had killers. You know, you can multiply the damage of Olive by 4 if we decide to put killers on her, but I didn't feel like it. We didn't need to. We didn't need to. What's the point? Okay, so now we have an AoE fight, but our team isn't really AoE. That's the problem. Olive is AoE, but we're not AoE chaining, which, you know, we could. We honestly could. For more damage. I don't think we need to, completely honest here. So they're Thunder weak. Weakness Thunder, they're humans. Let's go ahead and put some Human Killer on. So, Human Killer will be, let's see here. This will also be for the next boss. This will be convenient. We don't have to swap killers more than once. Weapon Specialist. How much killer do we have now? We're on Diablos. So, Human, we're at 250. Okay, let's do a small killer, and we'll stick a little bit on Fina as well. I guess we'll do this. And we'll stick... That's only physical, isn't it? It's only physical. Do we even have any magical killers for her? Dancing Doll. Oh, we do. And, whoop, nope. Okay, so a little bit of killers. We'll go ahead and try it, and if this works out, great. If not, we will adjust, and we'll go to... I'll put the Irene's ring on Waka. I'll stick him on Titan, and then we can AoE chain with Dark Fina, and then cap both of them. I think this is going to be a massive overcap regardless. I really do. But just to make sure, we're going to swap Sylvie a little bit. We're going to have Sylvie do Bolt and Gravel, and we're going to do I've Got Your Back on Olive. That way, we mix in the proper element as well for even more damage. So there we go. And again, I think this is going to be not a problem. The damage cap is only 1 billion. And I didn't even see what it was. Well, whatever. Let's see what the damage cap was. It was at 1. It's like 1.4, 1.3 or oh, 5 billion. 5. Yeah. I was about to retreat. Like, oh no, we only did half a billion. No, that was 5 billion. That was 5 times more than we needed. Okay, so yeah, I kind of panicked for no reason. Out of curiosity, we're gonna see what the damage breakdown was, but. Yeah, we weren't AoE chaining, because our only AoE chainer is Fina. Yeah, but Olive, because we mixed in the right element, we gave killers and all that, she damage capped that super easy. Alright, let's pop over to the next one, which is going to be the Horseman dude, and he is a human as well, but he's weak to darkness, so we are a wrong element still. But it's human, so who cares? So, let's see here. Come on, game. Yeah, human, weak to dark. I'm pretty sure we're going to super easy overcap this as well, but let's find out. We're going to need 7 more energy pots to get this day 1 stuff done. Alright, we're going to swap Sylvie back to just Earth and View. And then the last guy is Wind. Who would be a good Wind support in my team? I don't think I have one. But we're probably not going to need it. Okay, so let's see here. Let's have Sylvie go back to offense, Gravel Egg, and then I've Got Your Back on Olive. Wait for all this to finish. And we chain it up. And we need 2 billion here. It's like 2.02 or something. I can't see. Oh yeah, we did. We did. So each of the DPS did about 1 billion apiece, and we got a little bit over, so that's fine. Okay. And the next one is a stone enemy. I think Olive has natural stone killer. I don't remember. Sylvie can do stone killer, can't she? I think Sylvie can do stone killer. If so, we'll do that with Olive. We'll do that on Olive, I should say. So our damage breakdown is, yep, Olive's doing good. Doing good. Okay, next up is the final guy, and then we get ourselves a nice ticket, which will be amazing or not. What did I get from the weekly pull? If I remember correctly, the weekly pull was something good from this account. I forget what it was. I already forgot what it was. I'll have to check after this. Anyway, let's focus for the moment. So, stone enemy weak to wind. Let's go ahead and swap this to stone killer real quick, just to make this nice and easy. My golem doesn't have stone killer learn, so there's no point in putting you on golem. So we'll just stone killer. Do I even have any stone killers? Stone killer plus. I got a lot of stone killer. Wow. Physical and magic. Physical and magic. Let's. Do we have stone killer naturally? We do not. So we're going to actually give the all the good stone killers to you. And we'll go over here to you, and we'll swap you to some magical stone killer. And we've got just one. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Let's give it a go. And I'm pretty sure we can do stone killer with Sylvie. Yes, Sylvie, if I remember correctly, is insect, stone, and demon. So we'll go ahead and swap Sylvie's action. Now, this guy has evasion. So if you're not using all double hands, I kind of am using all double hands, so I don't actually need accuracy. Yes, we don't need accuracy. So we're going to go ahead and do Earth. We're going to do Stone Killer on Olive, and let's do a big buff on Olive for more damage. And I don't think we need accuracy. I think everybody's double-handing. I don't see any misses in here. We're looking good. Okay, yeah, we're fine. And we did 2 billion or better. We did. There it is. Day 1 perfect score on the new account, all turn 1s. And again, if you can't do it on turn 1, go to turn 2. Just use an evade provoker, and you're fine. 3.7, handled. Okay. Let's get ourselves a pull. Now, that being said, on the new player account, I'm not going to have access to shards. Anyway, I wasn't here for the original banner, so we're 50 shards low. Even if I get, like, Angela, it's not even going to matter on this account. Honestly, the best pull would probably be Hawkeye. It would absolutely be Hawkeye, because he has a 90 defense break, and no one on this account has a 90 defense break yet. So we're going to fingers crossed for Hawkeye, and we're going to instead get Durant again. So let's go do it. I've also got the weekly pull and all. Or, no, I don't. I did the weekly pull. I should have done the weekly pull on camera. I don't know why. Yeah, when I log in, like, on the first time, I like to just immediately just yoink that weekly pull out of the way. What is this? News? Go away. Go away, news. I don't care. Alright, let's grab our stuff. Yeah, but when I log in, I like immediately, like, just jump on that weekly pull. I'm like, give me something good. On my main account, it was Neovision's Olive. Well, I don't even remember. I forgot what it was on this account. Let's go ahead and look. I forgot what it was. So let's sort by descending, obtained. The latest Neovisions on this account was... Oh, yeah, it was Ash. It was the new Ash. That's really cool. That's really cool. And look at these Onion Knights. Onion Knight is even trolling the new player account. Look at this crap. Like, this idiotic Onion Knight. I hate you. You're so bad. We've pulled 3... Neovision Onion Knights on this new player account. I've pulled 2 or 3 of them in the past 2 weeks on my main account. Like, why is Onion Knight just stalking me so hardcore? It's frustrating. Anyway, let's do our Guaranteed Neo, which is one of the 4. Yeah, the best to be by far Hawkeye. Give me a 90 breaker. I have no 90 breakers at all on this account. So Hawkeye, please. Not to mention his STMR would be great for this account. Big LB damage. Okay. Okay. Luck is turning around. That is, without a doubt, the best possible pull for this account, because I didn't really need Angela. I've got Tsukiko and Olive on this account. So we've got magical damage pretty covered. Physical damage is the weakness here. And obviously Hawkeye's not dealing any physical damage at all. He's basically garbage. But he's a 90 breaker, and 90 defense break is a big deal. So I've still got that that Balthier, which, like, kind of, sort of does damage without Fran. I don't have Fran. That's the big problem there. But, yeah, and, OMG, I'm just realizing his 90 defense break is in the shift form. And I have no shards and no way to get shards. You can, like, buy a bundle. I am not buying a bundle for the alt account. I just just realized he doesn't actually have a 90 break. He does still have the good STMR. So I can move him, and it wasn't a total loss. But it's still the best. It's still the best pull. It's still the best pull because they would all be EX0, including Angela, and Angela at EX0 is obviously worthless. But yeah, Hawkeye brings the best STMR, so fine, good. And I could put him in the Shard Dungeon and over time get him to EX2, but is that even worth it? I don't think it is. I think no. I'm sure I'll off-banner like a Wilk or something before then. Alright. I guess I could, like, use tickets on the banner for, like... I'm not going to chase Flammy on this account. So, oh, got a new unit. Oh, Shine. Blah. Well, it's Evasion. You know, whatever. And Leon. Blah. Alright, we got a single Rainbow pull. And we get... Umaro, please. Give me more Blizzard Orbs. Give me all the Blizzard Orbs. Malphasey, not bad. Not bad at all. Ravenheart's... Oh, it's my first copy, too. Ravenheart's a great STMR still for newer players. It's still really good true dual wield. Which, then again, it's true dual wield. Even new players don't use true dual wield. Yeah. Do we have any of these? We don't. Same as my other account. I don't really want to risk getting Elazul or Pearl, but we do have Rainbow tickets, I think. Oh, we don't. Oh, we do. We have 2 Rainbow and a 10% ticket. Honestly, to get Flammy's STMR, I need the Omni and STMR Moogle, which on this account is not quite as much of a free thing. We don't have an infinite access to that kind of stuff. I'm not going to pull because, like I said, if I got Elazul or Pearl, I just feel like that's a huge, entirely big waste, and I would feel real bad. And it would be bad. Maybe if it turns out that we really need Elazul or Pearl to perfect score the final boss, then I'll use some tickets. But I don't think we're going to need to. I think the final boss will be totally fine with Olive and Tsukiko on the party. Anyway, there was the new player stuff for the Vision World. Again, I will be going back for... clears on this account as well on Monday when we get more bosses, and I might do something this weekend to make something about a video or guess. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, that's the new player stuff for today. See you next time.